Hi, in this video I would like to talk about something that loose women discuss, which was that loose women argue over Colind's attitude towards the hairdresser, and basically she was a little annoying, which I'll agree to that, but see, the thing is, when you are in the hairdresser's chair, you need to be really clear about what you want to happen with your hair, and I think that a woman's hair is her pride. It's something that makes a woman a woman. So if something was to happen to it, for example, my mom a couple of years back, she had an awful time because she was under the hairdresser's eye for perhaps a little bit too longer than she should have. Couldn't fathom out why it happened, but basically my mom goes blonde, okay, and she had a funeral to go to in this week coming, and once all the tinsel foil was off and her hair was blow dried, and she came home, she was really angry because her hair is normally blonde, but her hair this time looked like one of those blonde canaries that you see. So this was really bad. I think at first she was quite angry, and then I remember her coming up to me and Mr. and Dad in the living room, and of course she had a fringe at that point, and she was like, look, and then her hair was going backwards and forwards, and I think at the time just me and my dad and my sister, we all just burst out laughing, and at the end of the night she was literally in tears, and I see, the thing is, once you sit in the hairdresser's hair, it's how can we put it, we can't all just sit in a hair and we end up walking out like we've had a Bridget Jones haircut, because at the end of the day our hair is our hair, and if anything happens to it, it really upsets us. If a person's like, oh yeah, just a bit there and a bit there, and when you need to do this, it is kind of annoying, and to some of the people in the room as well. Or Emma would want her hair to be done a certain way, and if it's not done that particular way, then she's not going to be very happy. So really, in her case, what she'd need to do is she would need to go to a person who she actually trusts, because these days there are lots of hairdressers in the actual business. And if you can find someone that you trust and a person that actually enhances all the good stuff, because usually when you sit in that chair you put a huge leap of faith into that hairdresser's hands. And a couple of times I've been in the hairdresser's chair in as nice as pie, not saying anything, and I used to have a fringe, and at times I just want it a little bit over my eyebrows, and at times at times it was perfect, at times, but there was all these other times, because I didn't say nothing and I was quite shocked that my fringe was all the way up here, and for me that looked stupid. And I think as a woman, if anything happens to our hair, we are really, really upset. So people who can sit in the hair and actually go, oh, would you just take a bit from the sides, or would you just do this, or would you just do that, it is most likely annoying for the hairdresser and the people around, or that person is a customer. That person will come back, especially if they are paying good money. You know, and I think it's business sense too, who not upset your customers, and so the business can also get back. But I think it is important to be a bit nice. You know, there is nothing wrong in explaining how you have your hair and how you have it done, but I think that there are ways to try and talk to the hairdresser of how you particularly want your hair done, because at times it even panics me, especially if I've not discussed with the hairdresser what I actually want to have happen, and all of a sudden they come at me with a pair of scissors. I'm like, whoa, 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 what you doing? We haven't agreed on anything yet, you know, because, and even that hand gesture and that reaction could also come across as rude too. Or I think you need to be careful at the same time what happens to your hair. So I'm not condoning Gemma, or at the same time Emma is going to leave that hairdresser's getting exactly what she wants and exactly what she's paid for. And if she's not happy, she could easily sue